did it. We're live. We're live from New York. No, we're not. We're not in New York. We're in the same place. I'm just stretching, bro. Chill. Chill, crazy dog. My dog just attacked me. It was like, it's time to play. It's not. Hey. No. You pooped. You just pooped. You can't do this. Can't do this. Hello, everyone. I'm going to go ahead and let everyone know that we are live. We are indeed live. We're live here from Arizona. We are live. Come join us for our weekly update. Faded Monsuda Friday mornings. It's week 72. If you don't know that we're doing it here and we're doing it now, then I don't know what to tell you. What's up, everyone? What is up? So happening now. Blah, 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 blah. What's up, everyone? I'm going to post this, what I should have done when I was like clicking the live button, but I didn't do it when I was clicking the live button, but here we go. We're going to publish that. Boom. Now everyone knows that we're live. Whose opening experience of the show is you talking to your dog about pooping, right? Just never been here before. Just me talking about the dog has already shat. Just, and it's not even on screen, so I'm just a crazy person looking down like, you already pooped. I don't know who I'm talking to. I could be talking to a baby or something like that. No one knows who I'm talking to. What's up, everyone? How's everyone doing here today? Let's go ahead. I'm going to just pull up some shit. Let's go ahead and just start off. Let's just starting off. We're just going today. We're just going today. It's been a pretty wild week. For me, just doing stuff, finding stuff out. Got to try the new Avalon game and talking to their creator over there. Hot diggity dog. If I want someone to Unidix, meet your man coming in with the Unidix. Unidix all up on the floor. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the business, meet your man. It means the world. It means the world to me. All right, we're going to go to the window here. All right, so this is this shit right here. So, riddle me this, Batman. How the fuck does it say you don't need to buy RAM for the drop, but won't let me complete the drop until I buy enough RAM? What? It's a premint. What does premint mean? You don't need to buy RAM. Why are you here then? And the weirdest part is I can do like 200 RAM. So like, I'm assuming that's just an error, but I'm just going to give Ben a couple of days. I already got the whole thing set up. So all I have to do is just fucking click the button. Just click the button, which I'll probably have to refresh the page. So I'll probably have to reset the drop and shit like that. But yeah, no. I guess we'll just go over the fact, reiterate the 17th. Yeah, the 17th is when it's happening at this exact time. Next week. Not this week, next week. So don't worry. We're doing this ahead of time. Destructoid. Mr. What's really funny, Mitri, man, is you're doing all the crazy biddies, but I'm on the left show and we do it from StreamYard, so it just spells it out for me. It doesn't even, I don't even get to see the Unidick, but it's kind of funny seeing Unidick over and over and over and over again. Just mad biddies. Shamrock 1, 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 Shamrock 1. All right, that's need like a robot like reader just to be like, Mr. Destructoid won. Mr. Destructoid won. It's super funny. It's super funny. I don't have all like the effects and blowing whistles and things like that. But let's show off some stuff we've been working on here. Who likes pants? That's right. So you guys remember these guys, right? You guys remember all these goodies and shit that we had going rolling, and then we made BAM, and then I showed you all the robot pants, and I think I actually changed them up so that they fit with the actual rainbow shirt so that they're moving somewhat in synchronicity. But it goes beyond that. It goes beyond that. We finished up the pants. The pants are now there. They're available for all the different kinds. I am just throwing them out there onto this thing here so you guys can see them. So pants are done. Pants have been made. The pants, the shirts. There's going to be some shoes. There'll be some stuff that goes on your face and shit. Some facial accessories and shit. And I think that, like, do I add like a beard as an accessory? I kind of think I do. I kind of think that if you want to have, and like, we're going to do some crazy shit too. I want to have like a legendary be like the big old dwarven beard from like Lord of the Rings or some shit like that. You know what I mean? So I have ideas for that. Those are underway. I'm actively working on things I like and don't like with that. We'll have that prepared here shortly. And then we went ahead. The staking system is nearing its completion. It's probably going to still be a couple weeks. I was talking with Vise. We are at the point where it can fit shit in it. We could put shit inside of it, and now we're at the point where we need to get all the shit in there without having the same issues with WaxDAO, which is what we're currently implementing right now, which again is going to be probably those transactions that are going on. But it goes beyond just that, which I feel like this is like a nice setting. I'm gonna talk to you about the staking system with the updated GIF here, which it's not doing it here in this full-sized one, but when you compress the image, it kind of flickers because it glitches a little bit, and the flicker almost looks like it's perfect for it. But here we go. We have some flickering flames. Maybe a Gandalf beard is actually just a shirt. That's funny. That's kind of one of the things that I've been talking with these about is with these characters and trying to figure that out is we have to figure out, what's going to be layered on top of what. Like, so for example, do the pants go over the shirt? Do the shirt go over the pants? Because you have a shirt that goes long or something like that goes out of its side of its normal parameters, it's going to have to go over whatever it is. So if I made like a baggy shirt and that baggy shirt is longer than the rest of the normal shirts that make it, it goes down longer than usual, then that basically means that it would have to overlap the shorts. You know what I mean? Which means that if I do it that way, if I want to have that, then it doesn't really make sense for me to make pants that go up high, right? So, and then same thing with the shoes. Do the pants go over the shoes or the shoes go over the pants? In my instance, I think I'm putting the shoes on top of the pants. And so it just kind of layers in there. Because otherwise, there's probably a way that we could layer it so that like we could go ahead and apply like different kinds of clothing and stuff to different layer levels. You know what I mean? So what's not across the board sort of situation. But at least in the beginning, it's going to be kind of across the board situation. So I'm deciding those things. We're deciding those things. But yeah, I added some torches and stuff like that. I'm not sure. I feel like I like this. I like this setting. So when you come to the page, it'll be flickering and then there'll be some key action buttons here to stake. And then again, we're coming back to that whole point of it's not just going to be the staking system that's being built right now, right? We're building kind of the whole index. We want you to be able to see what cards you do have, what cards you don't have. It's kind of like a collector's book and shit like that. It doesn't really make sense to go through the entire process of setting it on Atomic Hub. We're just kind of setting it up on our shit because our shit's going to be different than what it is on Atomic Hub. So it's not the same code. So it's kind of like doing the work twice. So basically trying to set that up. So staking as well as kind of some sort of index to see your inventory and shit like that's going to be coming out at the same time, which is increasing the amount of time it's taking. But again, we're adding new things so that it doesn't break. The whole point is not to move from WaxDAO to our staking system and have the exact same errors we have in WaxDAO with our staking system, which is, again, why we're creating a system that's going to probably queue the transactions. So that way, when it reaches that normal limit rate, and, we'll probably go even maybe a little bit below it because some NFTs are larger sized and larger sized NFTs take more to transfer. So it's not like a clear and cut, like it's 500 NFTs. That's the cutoff. It depends on how large the NFTs are. It depends on all sorts of shit when it comes to reading things and doing that sort of information. So that's basically what we're doing right now, working on it. And I don't know. I assume that this makes sense. I don't know. I'm still too stupid in the area, in my opinion, to be able to dumb it down or whatever it is. And this may be just horribly dumbed down to begin with. So that's why I'm assuming that since I'm assuming it's already horribly dumbed down. So it should make sense to everyone. And then those of you that are far more experienced than I am probably maybe even have a better idea of what I'm talking about than I do. But that's exactly what we're trying to do is we're trying to make sure that it's queued so that we don't run into the issue where it too large of a transaction, a bunch of shit gets missed in translation, and then there's a bunch of token that's not being paid out at the right time. It's not being paid out at the right amount. So that's the fix that we're working on right now is jamming all that shit through there, which we're actually going to be seeing some shit probably on testnet here in the upcoming weekaronies. Because again, like I said, we've already tested. You can put an NFT inside of it, and it registers, and you can register an amount to that NFT. That part is working, which is exciting. I'm really excited to see the NFTs be able to go in and out of the fucking Faded Monsuda dungeon. It's gonna be exciting. Not dungeon. They're not going in a dungeon. They're going in mines. We don't call them dungeons. There might be some dungeons in the mines if you're a bad Faded Monsuda and you're not harvesting. But no, that's basically what's being worked on right now, which, always about open transparency here with this project, discussing where we're at, what we're building. And of course, I'm building more shit for the stadium. I'm building that out as well. And again, we're at the point where shit's so large, and I'm like making larger canvases that if with the Faded Monsuda, if I fuck up and I don't like something, it's a very small thing to have to like change, go back, alter, Even like a hardcore Faded Monsuda probably takes, 3.5, 4 hours to make. If I have the concept fresh in my mind, then that's like a very detailed one. You know what I mean? Some of the other ones you can get done in about, hour and a half if you're burning rubber. Which during that month of June, when I did 90 plus of them, that was one where I was able to get some of them done really quickly because I was literally doing nothing but that day in, day out. Literally an average of if I didn't make Faded Monsuda for one day, I had to double the amount the next day. So, you only have 30 days in a month. I did like 96 of them, I did 98 of them. So I had to do 98 of them. That shit was fucking ridiculous. No, 92. I had to do 92 of them. 92 of them. So I had to do 6 if I ever skipped a day, which that was fucking bonkers. That was nuts. But yeah, I don't know. I like the THC mine. It looks nice. I like the animation. Other than it lagging right now, when it doesn't lag, it looks pretty solid. You know what I mean? Which I'm all new to everything. So every time I work on an animation and I'm trying to make a flame and shit like that, this is not something that I've done before. So everything I do is always brand new and a learning experience. So whenever I look at something and I'm like, oh, that's a flame. I did it. That looks like a flame to me. Looks like a pretty nice transaction. I haven't noticed it glitch. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it sometimes it like skips a frame when it's loading. So I'm stoked. Like this screams tetrahydronium mine. You know what I mean? Like this, it feels good to be getting shit done like this. And again, it's nice to have awesome people like Vise that are helping build the staking system, because now I get to focus on this shit, making sure that we have a nice front end to stuff so that when you go in, it's not just like, hey, look, here's some shit, you put it in and it's in there now. No, like I want it to have a nice, feel to it. You can't just go click on a button and it's staked. And like if we were doing that, then like we would just stay in waxed out. It doesn't make sense. Well, no, there's other reasons that we can't stay in waxed out. But if we were doing that, it wouldn't make much sense to be switching over to a native system. The whole point of this would be moving the project forward, which again, it was one of those things where like I don't ever want anyone to think that this is like me saying like fuck you, Mike D, fuck waxed out. That's not it at all. It's just we are always going to be moving to this, and this is always a temporary thing. So if anything, there was bumps, there was bruises, and if anything, I got to learn from it. I got to see what went wrong, where it broke. We knew it was gonna test the system and be a stress test to a degree. There's never a farm that size multiple times, 47,000 NFTs in one farm. So, we tested shit. We broke shit. We got to go kind of through our like alpha staking phase through the waxed out farm, essentially, because, it's kind of cool because you get to see if it does break the system, where did it break and how do we avoid that break, which is, again, why I keep talking about the queued transactions, kind of like how they do over on NFT Hive, to where they break it up so that you don't hit that rate limit. So I don't know. It's we wouldn't have the token. There'd be all sorts of shit that we wouldn't have without it. So, I always say that you can't you can't just focus on the bad. You always have to look at the whole thing as a whole. And ultimately, it was good for Faded Monsuda. It's good to get our token out there. I still think if you got a smaller project, it makes sense. And it's not like Mike D is done developing. There could very well be a time where a collection larger than Faded Monsuda with more NFTs could be staking shit left and right and have zero issues. Like I'm sure this has been a learning experience for him as much as it's been a learning experience for us. Which again, that's the whole point of a stress test, right? Is to stress the fucking system. You're trying to poke holes in it. So when holes get poked, you kind of have to roll with them and kind of go with them. That's kind of just how shit fucking works. That's just kind of how shit fucking works. But yeah, no, I love this shit. This shit was fun to make. I was digging it. I'm having fun with it, man. It's super cool. It's super cool. And again, for those of you that missed it, we have the clothing. This was already done. The shirts were already done. We got the pants now to go with that. In addition to, I'll be showing off the modifications and stuff like that to the arena next week, which that one's fucking huge. That one's fucking huge for those of you who don't remember. I'll show you. I should have. Did I not save a picture of that one? I guess I didn't save a picture of that one. It's funny. I have the Pixel one right here. Where is it? Borderless Arena. Yeah, I have the Borderless Arena. So I can always open that one up and show you guys what it looks like. And for those of you that ever want to know what it looks like when you go away, little thing. Those of you guys ever want to see, you just could do a few things in here. You go in here and you add frames and shit, and then you can preview it and it'll show you it so you know that you're not fucking up and download the GIF there. That's why I like this little one here. But here, let's go to Canvas just to kind of show you. This one's 250 by 150, and it doesn't going up to 480. Doesn't sound like a whole lot, but let's go to, and I have touched, yes. I'm just making sure I saved the torches one before I get rid of it. That would be super fucking stupid. But yeah, so this one, as you can see, like way bigger. Those single block lines there are super tiny, and they even kind of look kind of goofy there, which is part of the reason that there's going to be a proper border put around that. Because I had originally done, a larger amount, but it did not look good. It was uneven. I had to resize it. I had to make it even and shit like that. So I had to go in there. But as you can see, front guard, rear guard, you're going to have your playable Monster Card Shark section right there. And then, of course, you're going to have your deck. You're going to have your toasted pile. So that's going to be kind of the setup just so people can start envisioning it. And remember, right here is your two front guard and your center rear guard. I've always said that those are the things that you need to get rid of in order to clear a path to the Monster Card Shark. That should be a lot easier to see with this image. Hopefully most of you saw it, but if you didn't see it, we're just showing it off here so folks can see it. And again, these are kind of sized to fit the cards and shit like that. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be really fun. I'm super excited for it. This has just been something I've been looking forward to for so long, and just to be able to build this shit now, because it had been a long time since I got to do artwork. And I know I'm going to get to the giveaways in a moment. I know our viewership, everyone's like, where the fuck's the giveaways and shit? Don't worry. We'll get viewers when we start giving shit away, I'm sure. But the people that are here now, I assume that you guys always show up. You guys are always hanging out. So I assume that you guys want to see this shit, that you guys care about this shit. So I like talking about it. I like bringing it up. But it's nice. It's nice to be doing artwork again. I've started, networking outside of just our usual Wax blockchain, because again, we are getting towards that staking period and native staking period rather. And once that's complete, you got the inventory, you can see the collection, make the website look a bit more official. I'm kind of trying to branch out, find some new followings and stuff like that, so we can share Faded Monsuda with the world a bit more. You know what I mean? Start opening it up, because that's kind of where we're at. The point is, once we get there, we want to kind of bring people into it so that they can see, they can stake their cards, and they can kind of get ready for the system, because not everyone is as patient as the people who have been here this whole time. A lot. Honestly, I can't even express my gratitude for how patient people have been during this entire process. Final Fantasy, get the fuck out of here. But no, seriously, like this has been, like, I don't know. I see other projects and people aren't patient at all. And anytime there's a setback, anytime something takes longer, people lose their fucking shit. I don't know. We just haven't had that here. We've just had some really fucking cool people that have been really chill. I'm assuming it's because I've been honest from the get-go about my capabilities, about, you know, what's happening when it's happening. But ultimately, I just think it's because we got some cool people here that, you know, are very understanding. And that's why I always try to show everything that's getting done as it's getting done. Because I feel like I owe it to y'all. You know what I mean? I feel like you guys deserve to see fucking progress, which is what we're building towards right now, man. That's the crazy part. Is we're really, God, it's just crazy that there's actually a thing, and it's taking a little bit longer than we thought it would. But again, focused on getting the job done right. Not just putting shit out just to put shit out because, you know, we wanted to get it done by this time. There's something that works, so we may as well just toss it. It works from what we can tell. We haven't gotten to test it enough. We want to fucking stress it as hard as possible. We want to make sure that the system works with, you know, because keep in mind, we're not just making something for 110,000 NFTs for Faded Monsuda. You know what I mean? That's the tip of the iceberg. There's going to be millions of NFTs at some point in time, all of which need to be stakeable. And it just makes more sense to actually build what we are preparing ourselves for now, as opposed to building a system that's going to need to be entirely reworked come the the end of beta, and once we start adding playable cards and shit like that. It just makes sense to build for the now, because then again, you know, you're waiting now so that you don't have to wait later. You know what I mean? We're waiting now because we're getting the job done right now, as opposed to once you've been playing for a while, you've got a feel for things, and then we're like, hey, we're gonna fuck everything up because we didn't plan ahead and we didn't know what we were gonna do, so we need to change X, Y, Z. Which there will always be hiccups. There will always be bumps that you have to go and fix. That's part of making a game. But I mean, it's just, there's certain shit that doesn't have to be a hiccup. There's certain shit that you can get done right the first time, which is what we're aiming for. Dude, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. But yeah, that's always what it's all about. Your face is the only gift I need, says Hellacious Z. I love you, Hellacious Z. For those of you who don't know, Hellacious Z sometimes says some salty stuff in the Discord. Please know that it's said with love. Hellacious Z is super awesome, like sends me shit when I've like fucked up on spelling errors and things like that. Same with Marklar, like, which I appreciate that. Those folks are, you know, while I'm head down trying to get shit built, they're looking at fine print shit and, you know, details that should be fixed, something that doesn't make sense at all. And I'm like, fuck, that doesn't make sense. You know, people pointing out that, you know, you talked about this on stream, but I don't see it in the white paper. I'm like, fuck, we got to get in there and put it in the white paper. So again, like there's a lot of great community members that fucking help out and shit like that. You know what I mean? Fucking, you know, I fuck up a whole lot. I know Anti-Kill has sent me quite a few, shit during stream raiders and stuff. I'm pretty sure you've reached out to me about shit too. So, I mean, we got a lot of cool people. And that's what I mean, is like, that's why I always tell people my DMs are open. Is because, like, if you guys see some shit that needs fixing, like, I don't want to fucking be like, I'm too busy. You need to create a support ticket in order to be able to speak with me because I'm so important. No, fuck all that shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like we have hundreds of millions of users or some crazy shit. It's not even like we got hundreds of thousands of users. You know what I mean? Like, it's none of that shit. Oh, Encrypted's house. Encrypted might have rated us. Let's go ahead and give Encrypted a shout out. I was going to do exclamation shout out. That's not a thing here. Encrypted one up. Frazzle's here too. Oh my God. Did it? Oh God, I thought it was typing more shit after I already hit send. I was like, no! The online in. Talk about someone who's been supporting us since the beginning, the online in. If you haven't followed the online in, then you're not following a place that we were in before Faded Monsuda Discord even existed, which is kind of insanity. I don't know why you wouldn't be in the online in if you're here right now, because again, like one of those places where we don't even get to really start off without people letting us get to talk about our shit in their Discords. And that was one of the things. Is like, for those of you who don't know, like probably you guys assume that this was like this super well like planned and thought out thing from the get-go in terms of the community and the Discord and all that shit. There was not fuck all. We started off actually in Upland Marketplace, which is now known as Metaverse Corner, Left Action House, the Online Inn. Blue Dragon let us talk there first. There was like a stoner. I need to look that up. He sent me something, and I think I forgot to respond to it. But there's a stoner one that we are in. There it is. Stoned Productions. We were in Stoned Productions long before then. We got something in there. Like, there's a lot of cool communities that let us talk about Faded Monsuga before I could even create a Discord, which Vise also pretty much set up the bones of the Discord, put on a little bit of meat, and then I've gone ahead and fattened it up since then. And that's pretty much it. You know what I mean? I had to learn how to use the honeycomb bot and stuff for it. I had to learn, which that's not that difficult, really. It's pretty self-explanatory. But you know what I mean? We've constantly been building, trying to make it a better place, better environment for all the people that enjoy this wacky, weird weed concept. You know what I mean? You guys are just awesome. You guys are so awesome and so incredible. I love you guys so much, man. I love you guys so much. I'm leaving that one up. That one's fucking sickness. This might be the background on my computer now. I think it is. I think it's going to be the background on my computer now because it's fucking sexy. I love that shit. I don't know. I'm like mesmerized by it. I'm like a fucking idiot. I don't know. I don't know what to tell y'all. It's fucking incredible. It's fucking amazing. I love this shit. I don't know. It's not really, but I find it impressive. I think it's neat. Oh shit. All right, let's go. It's time for some grubfish. It's time for some grubfish. Looking up James Duval because I didn't know how to spell his name. I was talking about him on a Encrypted show. For those of you who don't know, Left House actually was roommates with James Duval, which I find to be pretty neat. We're going to need another one of those.
Yeah, I'm going to be heading that way today, I'm sure.
Yay! I also have to find the other one. I don't know where it went.
I don't think we looked. Yeah.
It's an important part of the process.
Stop there.
I think that's an important part of the process. Oh, for those of you that have children like myself or don't have children, maybe your children don't play Fortnite. My children play Fortnite. Part of the reason that I play Fortnite is because my kids play Fortnite, and so therefore, by law, I must play Fortnite. But I decree parents' law. But they're starting their new thing today. I'm the child playing for Fortnite. Oh, shit. Yeah, there you go. Asteroid Eater knows what's up. New season started today. So my kid's username is Aaron Yeater, which is hilarious because now I believe Aaron Yeager is actually a character that's going to be in there. Which they have like the nice, neat Aaron Yeager. They don't have the crazy genocidal one up there. But 15 to 20 minutes download. Oh shit, I should do that. I should do that before the kiddos get home. I should probably turn on all their devices and get that downloaded because otherwise they get home and then the download starts and they're like, ah!
Check it. They may have already done it. They both got that explains why they're both so awake this morning.
That's hilarious. My kids woke up early to download the new update. They were like, there's a new Fortnite! Ah! Meanwhile, my ass got Avalon, and I'm like, I gotta play this Avalon game, man. And dude, I am playing Avalon this weekend, and I'm showing you guys. It's the best thing on Wax. I don't know. There's nothing else. Or in terms of development, I think just wild, dude. Like I don't know. We've been waiting for an Unreal Engine game on Avalon, or on the Wax blockchain. We've been waiting for an MMORPG on the Wax blockchain that's like, we have Immersis that's sort of in that category, but I mean, this game fucking screams actual fucking game. Actual I played 2 games kind of over the anime though. Yeah, I'm one of those people that's watching it because I've seen most of it, and now I guess I have to know how it ends. I mean, we all assume that, you know, my assumption is that Eren Yeager's going to get killed and the world's not going to die. I don't know. I haven't seen the ending. Sorry if I spoiled the ending for you. That's more than likely what's going to happen. The only other alternative is everybody dies other than the one place. Eren Yeager dies. Regardless, Eren Yeager's dying. He's going to die either way. They killed the ice cream scoop. Wait, in Fortnite? Forsaken Blitz! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Everyone make sure you're checking that out. Forsaken Blitz Tournament 3/15/2023. Lots of Forsaken and Faded prizes. Join the Bongsley Institute for High Learning and check Bongsley announcement for info. And by the way, for those people who are like, no, it's Forsaken. That's the best game on the Wax blockchain. I'm not talking about that's for me, that's a different game. It's like a tabletop card game. That's not the same thing as an MMORPG. They're not even in the same class of game. You know what I mean? Like, to me, at least. That's, you know what I mean? Like, I've never looked at Hearthstone and been like, this is better than any other game. Like, you know what I mean? This is the most incredibly greatest thing. Now, Hearthstone does $1 billion a quarter in revenue. So, I mean, they're fucking killing it. So, clearly, people enjoy that shit. I enjoy that shit. I'm making a trading card game. I love trading card games. No, but I'm just more so excited about Avalon for the aspect of, you know, it's an Unreal Engine game. It's an Unreal Engine game that's fucking on there. I really enjoy playing Alien Worlds. I think it's the best game in Wax. Yes, everyone, I mean, just look at the transactions. Clearly, everyone's digging Alien Worlds because all those people are totally real. Don't look any further. You're going to play Alien Worlds. It's the most successful game on the Wax blockchain with the most users. It's great. No, I'm fucking around. Alien Worlds is like murder. They've already taken up so much of the chain that part of the reason that I think a lot of major games don't really come here. Is anyone that looks at the transactions and looks at Alien Worlds and sees how hard the chain gets murdered from Alien Worlds and somehow Farmer's World closed the game down. If they're not building anything else, I get that like people are like, you found it. Hooray!
Right where you said.
Haha. Should have known. But
You did.
But no, like Farmer's World, like shit like that, like Mining Network, they've said they're going to stop. If you come out and say you're going to stop building, like, why is that not grounds to lose your whitelist? I'm just curious. I'm asking. By the way, let's do 3 Gen 1 Everything packs here. Let's do 1st, 15th, and 30th. Y'all going to get a Gen 1 Everything pack. We're going to do that for the prize here. Oh, no, don't tell me any Demon Slayer stuff. I haven't seen any Demon Slayer stuff. I'm going to have to watch that with my kids. They like the Demon Slayer, so I'm going to have to end up watching that with the Kidorinos, so I don't want to like watch it and know the big punchline. Even though I guess I kind of spoiled Attack on Titan for some of you. Sorry for that. I guess spoil it for me too. Eye for an eye. No, I'm joking.
I'll be right back. I love you.
I love you. No, yeah, man. It's fucking, I don't know. Like, I got very disenchanted with Attack on Titan. I got very quickly. Like, season 2, I was already losing some, like, season 3 lost me. I'm going to be honest. Season 3, I was like, what are we doing? The show is pretty bloody. They're probably not old enough to watch it, but I don't have say-so over what they watch over at the other parents' house, and they've seen some pretty crazy fucking shit. So, like, at this point, like, I'm pretty sure Demon Slayer is nothing. I'm sure they'll get to talk to their therapists about it and, you know, when they're older about the trauma caused by whatever they've seen. Like, is it more gory than Full Metal Alchemist? Is it more gory than that? because I watch Full Metal Alchemist with my youngest. I do fast forward through like the mom human transmutation scene. I don't let him watch that. he's already pretty. He gets fucked up by the Lion King still somehow. It's so funny. Like those kids will watch like horror shit and people getting ripped apart and stuff like that on YouTube and other stupid shit over at the other parent's house. And then like Mufasa dies and like my kids are like, ah! Ah! I'm like, ah, it's an animated lion. Chill. Calm down. It was like the mom transmutation all the time. It's just blood. It's just raining blood everywhere nonstop. I thought that was like a kiddish anime. I thought it was like a teen, like young adult anime or whatever it was. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, we watched the movie. Is it worse than the movie, the first movie that came out? Where a character of importance dies? Well, I watched that with them. That certainly didn't traumatize them. They're like, this is fucking sweet! I don't know if I want to show them. I took my son to see the last Halloween movie, and he laughed out loud when the people got killed in the theater, so it was kind of awkward. Ha! That's fucking hilarious. The kid's like, that's stupid. I'm not talking about the new one. I'm talking about the one that, whatever the first movie that they did was. Whatever the first movie that they did. No, they've done a movie before this one. I don't know if it was released in theaters, but after like the series or like one of the seasons ended, they went on a long hiatus and then they made a movie in between the seasons. And like that was kind of to serve as the story leading into the new series. Like the new seasons that they were releasing. Yeah, I don't know. Well, here we go. We got 30 people in here, so let's go ahead and choose a game. Let's go ahead. We got 3 Gen 1. Everything backs up for grabs. All right, everyone. Dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge. That's right. That's right. Sorry for being loud and obnoxious. My bad. Whoopsie. Went to the NFT creator page. My bad. Whoopsies. My stoner ass is like, I'll do some work while you guys are getting murdered by shit. Just look around, just click on some shit, see what's going down. I died. Well, if you died 15th or 30th, that's good news. If you died 1st, 15th, or obviously if you win, but you can still win and die. You can still win and die. Let's do it. What's that? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. LeBron James accused of using performance-enhancing drugs by former UFC fighter. We have the same drug guy. Damn, bro. Damn. That sounds like someone is just taking a swing blindly at LeBron James. Sounds like someone's just trying to fucking get some shit. You know what I mean? Sounds like someone just wants some notoriety. But I could be wrong. Maybe he's got some real shit. But, you know what I mean? Like, my brain's kind of just thinking, like, how has he not been caught? You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they would have been drug testing LeBron James for performance-enhancing drugs 1,000% of the time. Especially being like 40 plus, whooping that ass in the fucking league still. I can't believe people aren't knocking down. You do not have to be present at the start. You will have 24 hours to complete the matches. They will be announced shortly after the start time, but you play when you can with your opponent. So for those of you who are wondering about that, there is some time where you can actually schedule shit. So it's not just like this time specifically. If you don't do it, you're fucked. So, and by the way, they've done a tournament before. So I think that this tournament, everyone had fun the last tournament. There was a couple bumps, but there was, we're going to be having amazing time this time around, I imagine, as well. And I believe that the 24-hour rule is put in place probably because of stuff that happened last tournament. So they probably are getting things down so everyone can last time was much more complicated. Yeah, I figured that you guys switched that up because that makes sense. There's a lot of tournaments that are run that way. And it gives everyone time. You know what I mean? Like, well, I think that if you sign up for a tournament, you should probably figure out like what the timing is supposed to be and whether you can meet that time requirement. It's kind of silly to sign up for something that you can't do the time for. But if you have a 24-hour window and like you're going to be busy for 24 hours, I think that's definitely like why the fuck did you sign up? At that point, like why did you enter the tournament? So that's like, so I think that the 24-hour rule is a good one. I think it's a good one. I enjoy it because that's what I'm saying is like, unless you are like MLG level shit, you know what I mean? Like that's one of the things that like, it makes me think of like old school tournaments, like where you would have a number and you'd have to like sit in, like if you went to a game tournament, like back in the day, and probably still now, I don't know. I haven't gone to a game tournament, but back in the day, like it was like, you get number called up and shit like that. And you got to like wait all motherfucking day and shit like that just to like play your match. And if you lose, you're out. Or if you win, then you got to wait another long ass period of time before your next match and shit like that. So it was like, video game tournaments are always a very time consuming thing. And I think that, again, I think there's a lot of people that are new to the space as a whole. You know what I mean? Like there's people who are, to the space. They're new to gaming. Like that's what I think. Is I think we have a lot of people that are of like the crypto area, like they love crypto and they love NFTs, and that's led them to NFT gaming. But that doesn't mean that they followed gaming, that they were playing Mario when it first came out. Some people did, I'm sure. But I think that there's plenty of people that weren't playing games avidly their entire life. So like a lot of this shit that like, if you're in Warstake and you've never gone to a tournament before or anything like that, you might be like, this is crazy. I gotta be around all day. Like, yeah, that's have you not gamed before? Is this your first time? Back in the day, that's all day. You can get shit. You can get to do shit. Anti-Killer coming in for a Dubsky. Wax. Anti-Killer. Coming on down. Do. All right, we got Twitch. Giveaways since. Wait, no. Left Action House. Housu. Left Action House. Twitch giveaways. Left Action House of Maru. And then we're going to put the Faded Man Shooter Friday mornings. Faded Man Shooter Friday morning. Come on, wake up with a cup of Faded Man Shooter. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and send that. Shut up. All right, we're sending Wax. Anti-Killer on over. Boom. All right, let's go and do this. Go ahead and do this. Yeah. And I also don't think people understand how hard it is to organize a tournament. That's a good point. Someone said that you did a great job, and I agree. Putting together a tournament is not easy peasy, lemon squeezy sort of shit. You know what I mean? It definitely takes time. It definitely is something that takes, commitment, dedication, and a lot of times there's not much you're doing it as a community member that is, wants to, help grow the community, help grow the collection, help grow the game, whatever it is. If it's not NFTs, like doing that shit takes time. It takes effort. I don't think enough people appreciate it. If I'm being quite frank. Because a lot of people like to play in tournaments and they like to win prizes. But sometimes people will be like, like at the first anything gone awry. And it's like, bro, this is, shit's harder than it looks. It's not like this automatic, done, super easy breezy fucking thing, It's stressful running tournaments. Right, Frazzle. Like, it's not, like, you should be appreciative of people that are fucking, putting up tournaments, giving away prizes and shit. Like anyone that's got poop to say, they can stick it where the sun don't shine. All right, I'm going to do something crazy. I'm going to give away 3 Series 5 promo packs. That's right. 3 Series 5 promo packs. Don't say thanks or nothing and sign up last minute. Yeah, they don't like hang out in the community at all. They're just like, I want free shit. Like, nah, man, say some shit. Talk it up. Say what's up. Let us know that you give a shit. Let us know that you want. There's so many people like they get just enough and then they get shit just to sell shit. And so many people are like way past their point of return. I ran an adult softball league for years. End of season tourneys were always filled with grown man babies. Oh, fuck yeah, they are. Bro, I used to play in a flag football league after I was like done with college and shit. And first of all, that shit was fucking. I remember I took a fucking shovel pass, like a 5-yard shovel pass, like from our own end zone, like 95 yards to the fucking goal line. I didn't get the touchdown, but I got all the way to the goal line. Dude, the next day, my fucking hamstrings, like everyone's like, man, I've never even seen you move that fast. You can move that fast? I'm like, fuck yeah, I'm an athlete. Yeah, fuck yeah. This is how I roll. I woke up the next day. It was like someone had stabbed my fucking hamstring. Ah! Stabbed that. I was like, I can't walk. Ah! That umpire is out to get me. Yeah, that umpire that showed up for that like $25 paycheck or whatever. Bullshit. So some of them don't even get paid, you know what I mean? They're out to get me. That's why they show up. They show up for the power trip. Oh my God. People be fucking tripping about the stupidest shit. Muscles so tight you can burst the main artery. Yeah, bro, it was not cool. Like and the funny thing is, it was awesome, right? So me and like a few friends were like, let's just do a flag football league. And then we just signed up and they were like, we didn't have enough people to make a full team. Dude, we got some like quarterback, our guy who played quarterback with like a decade removed from like being a D1 college football quarterback and it's like NCAA 1 college football quarterback. And like his dad was also a ex-college football quarterback. And like both of them could play, catch, run. And we were already, like, some of us were actually athletic. So we made it all the way to the fucking finals in that league, bro. And they were like, the team we played in the finals had some actual people on it. Like active college athletes at like ASU and shit. We were like actually playing against active like people playing and shit. Like I was like, oh damn, I kicked someone out because he called a player a slur. His defense, I didn't call him a blank. I told him not to be. Oh my God. He was just letting him know that he was getting close. What the fuck? This like, man, that brings me up to that Dilbert dude. What the fuck's wrong with white people these days? Fuck's wrong with everyone? What the fuck is like, what white people need to stay away from black people. There's no way that statement sounds good. white people need to stay away from black people. Oh boy. Like, there's no way that sounds good. Like, I don't know. This wasn't even like a live thing, I don't think. This is like something posted on YouTube that this Dilbert dude did. Like, how the fuck did that guy have those words come out of his mouth and not immediately, number one, be like, oh man, I'm racist. I didn't even know. Like, oh shit. That was the most racist shit I've ever heard. You can't split that any other way. You know what I mean? Like, you can try and say, well, I'm upset about, white people being targeted in the media. That's not what you said. Those aren't the words that came out of your mouth. The words that came out of your mouth were severely fucked. They were terrible. They were awful. Sean Watson molested like 20 plus women, and you got canceled quicker. I'm not racist. Never start a sentence out with I'm not racist. There's never, if you started with I'm not racist, stop. Just stop the statement there. Just there. End of discussion. Even if you were going to say something to follow it, just stop. Just play it off. No, I was just stating I'm not racist. Because if you have anything else to say about a specific race of people after you said the words I'm not racist, I can guarantee you the words that come out next will be racist. I'm just saying. You can't. There's certain things that don't make any fucking sense. They make no sense. They come out of your mouth and like people try to justify them. But like no matter how I hear it, no matter what way, I'm not trying to offend you, but offensive words here. Right. Just, I don't know. I guess don't try to like sugarcoat the racism or the offensiveness. Just I guess broadside me with it. I guess because then I'll be like, that guy's a racist, but he doesn't try to justify it. He lets you know outright. He'll just say the racist thing. The people who are like trying to like convince, who are you trying to convince when you say that? By the way, like softening the blow can help though. Softening the blow can help. No, there should be no blow. There should be no blow. You can't, as long as it's not in the police station. No, can't be anywhere. Cannot be anywhere. There's at no point. We got 30 people in there. This is good enough for Series 5 promo pack. Get on in there. First 15th and 30th, just like last time, getting a Series 5 promo pack. I'm not racist, but I really like eating food. See, that's just a statement that doesn't make sense. That's just a crazy person. I'm not racist, but I really like food. Okay, Hank. Did anyone take Hank's gun away from him while he's at lunch? I'm gonna go into the truck and get his shotgun. I saw him polishing it ominously outside, and he's saying he's not racist and talking about food. Did he say Mexican food? No, he just said food. If you can say shit that no one would ever say for any specific reason to anyone to actually have a conversation, like I don't know who would ever actually start a conversation with I'm not racist and then any other arbitrary statement that's not about a specific group of people. I don't think I've ever heard anyone go for that angle. Again, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense-makery. So the only time that you can say it and not be offensive is when you're making zero sense. And the words coming out the mouth are making no sense. But then that's just kind of like babbling at that point, right? All right, here we go. Sunbeamo. We're going to send you Series 5, and then I got to type in T-Gray Timo shit there. Yeah, man. I don't know what fucking happened to that Dilbert dude. He went off the fucking deep end. Like, my brain can't comprehend it. Junk is alive and here for once. It's good to see you, Junk Master. It's good to see you, Junk Master Junkie. Oh, yeah, let's send ECWK2.CW. Boom. 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 Who was the last person? Funko Freddy the winner. I know he is. I'm just going to type it in here. Let's just fucking be simple with this so we can start the next one here. Would you vote our world? And we'll confirm that. We're going to wait for that to happen there. Bing, bang, boom. There we go. Go to inventory. Let's go ahead. What are we doing here? I want to open shit. Series. All right, let's do it. Let's open up a pack here. Let's see what we get. We're going to give away some shit. Some grubfish giveaway. And we're going to look at this. We're going to look at this for luck. God, I just love this. I love this so much. I have no reason to love this as much as I do love it. But God, do I love it. Whoa. Are you talking about which Rick and Morty dude? Are you talking about the one that was still in the clear, that Royland, who's been doing like all the other shit? Or are you talking about weird Hitler baby rapist? Rick and Morty dude. That was another one that was like, first of all, why does no one question? Here's the part about that story that irks me, right? So clearly that's gross. The thing he did was gross. The video was gross. Everything was just weird. Everything was awful. It wasn't even uncomfortable funny. It was just uncomfortable. I started watching that and I couldn't even get through the video because I was like, I don't think I can watch this grown-ass man do this. I don't think I can watch him do this. But I get a stream crash before each ad break. It's still working. I'm still working, so I'm not sure what's going on there. But let me see here. Oh, someone show me what a hut looks like. Oh, no, it's local. Word. I always try to make sure. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get the... Oh, we didn't get the... I didn't hit play again. I'm going to be double click it. All right, there we go. Now get in. Now get an exclamation play. Yes, that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. I want to make sure everyone can get in there. This is what I was doing. I was trying to figure out. I was like, wasn't I just doing something? So did I miss a giveaway? I didn't. All right, you guys don't need to see that one again. All right. Well, was that back-to-back Shelly Showers? No, that's nonsense. That was a poop pack. All right, check inventory. All right, let's do this here. First place is going to get let's open up a Gen 1 Everything pack before we make that decision. Let's open up Gen 1 Everything pack before we make that decision. Let's go to unpack here. Go to unpack here. Let's see what we get. Let's see what we get. Maybe we'll get something fucking awesome. And that'll be the first place giveaway. And then that'll be the first place giveaway. Sensei Square Productions. We got an uncommon. It could have been worse. All right, so let's go back to my inventory. Let's give it a shovel. All right. So we didn't have anything really great come out of here. So I kind of want to just bunch these up together. You know what I mean? All right. So first place is going to get Jaunty John, Stella Shortcake, and a Shelly Showers. And then 30th is going to get Dorothy Donut, Shelly Showers, and Granny Gilda. That's how we're going to do it. That's how we're going to do it. This is how we do it. Which, by the way, everyone, everything appears to be working with Wax DAO from what I've heard. I haven't heard any more complaints about it. It sounds like you can stake again. You can claim like normal, so I don't think you have to go the roundabout way. If you still want to do the roundabout way that I showed you, which is once you have the page saved, it's kind of faster. than going through the front end. Don't blame you. But if you are looking to stake your shit, then that is open. It's working again. You can unstake from there. You can stake into it. You can do whatever you like. You can have whatever you like. And again, NFT Hive, in my opinion, is better for it if you're trying to pull out specific things. If you're trying to pull out specific items and stuff like that, which, by the way, Easter's coming up. So for those of you who are holding the blended macabre bun, you're going to be getting those skins. That's right. We do 8 new skins for each holiday that we have mutants for. And if you have the blended mutant, again, not the regular one, but the blended one, which takes 3 of the regular ones to get the blended one. If you say that you have 7 of them, right? You have 7 blended mutants, all right? And we do 8 holiday skins. We do 8 Easter skins, which Easter is the next holiday coming up that's got one. So what's going to happen? Let's say I make 2 common, 2 uncommon, 2 rare, 1 mythic, and 1 legendary skin, all right? So what you would get if you had 7 is you would get 2 common, 2 uncommon, you would get 2 rares, and you would get the 1 mythic airdropped to you. That's how that works. I airdrop it. I go ahead and scrape the schema, see who has it. I allow duplicates because, again, you can have up to 8 that get paid out on. If you have more than 8, it doesn't do jack diddly dick. But if for whatever reason you have those, they do stake more blended than they do even apart as 3 separate NFTs. So it makes more sense to blend them anyways. Also, you can probably sell it on the market if you don't want all 8, if you don't want more than 8, which again, that would make sense to me because you really only need 8. But anyways, that's how it works, man. That's how it works. Let me go ahead and make sure I have this saved before I exit off here. Let's go and get Grubfish going. All right, let's get 4 more people in there. I'm going to go ahead and leave it on this one. I'm going to leave it on this one right after I explain again. First place and 30th place right here. Boom. Jaunty John, Shelly Showers, and Stella Shortcake. And then it's going to first. And then 30th place is going to get Granny Gilda. You're going to get Shelly Showers. And you're going to get Dorothy Donut. So bing, bang, boom. Son of a gun. Wham, bam, blammo. I haven't checked out our page in a bit. Let's check out the Fata Monsuda page. Check out the Fata Monsuda page, bro. That's not a bad 7-day volume there. I've never seen that before. That's neat. Wow. With $1,241 exchange of Fated Monsuda in the past 7 days. You guys collecting some mad Fated Monsuiters. We're almost at a 230K market cap. The users is missing. Where did our users go? They're gone! Ah! So, there they are. 1,860. So I always like to use this. We have 1 person who voted us down. But other than that, I always find this strange. Like, is it 1,764.2 divided by 25? Is that what the number is? Doesn't make sense, but I'm trying to figure out where they get that 705.048. This looks like we have a lot more upvote than we do downvote, but that 1 downvote is really bringing us down. Even though there's not jack shit in there. There's nothing on there. But who gives a fuck? We have 107,000 assets. That's so many assets. Well, that's kind of crazy math-wise. The average NFT is worth $2. Neat. That's pretty neat. I done bought me some packs. Woohoo! Get them, Skeeter. Get them Faded Monsuiter packs. They're going to be real good there, Skeeter. Oh, they're going to be them good old Faded Monsuiters. It's going to be a wee monster trading card game is what I heard. I heard you could mine THC. There's THC in them hills. All right, I'm done. Actually, I think I went and looked this up, but this was some random person that came from Bootops' stream. They won 4,000 things from Bootops' stream and then came here and downvoted us. They've spent no money on the collection. I don't think they're in our Discord. I don't think it's some totally random person that's done nothing but won a bunch of free shit from Faded Monsuda through a bunch of different streamers. That was like, fuck Faded Monsuda, I'm gonna go downvote them right now. And I don't even know why. I don't even know what we did. Probably some Christian. Yeah, they're promoting that devil lettuce. But yeah, no, it's one person. Because I think you can click on it and like see the community score. I think we've got like only 14 votes or some stupid shit like that. I haven't really advertised us to go vote for this. I probably should make an announcement and be like, go vote for this. But we got 17 votes. We've gotten 17 votes. It doesn't say whether they're up or down, but yeah, we have 25 in the down direction, and then we have this many. But yeah, see, like their score is 375,231. I don't even know who Go Perils NFTs are. Maybe they're awesome. Maybe I got to check them out. I don't even know. The Broken Dolls guy. Yeah, see, this Broken Doll guy got 151,000 points and got 501 minus and somehow down to a 3. Somehow we're ranked higher. I don't get the rating system. I'm having trouble understanding. Why do you draw the irrationally disgruntled? I don't know. I think people see me happy and like laughing and enjoying life, and people are like, ooh, we gotta fuck that up. People are like, that guy's enjoying life too much. That can't be allowed. Stop him. Stop him now. Just a bunch of weird people with very long top hats. Just pulling levers and shit. And that's just different ways to fuck with me or something. Just imagining crazy people. I don't know why I'm imagining some sort of steampunk society doing it. But it would be the steampunk society, I feel. We're just going to call them out for no reason. It's probably their fault. Fun vacuum. What can you do? Oh, and I don't give a shit. Like I said, this is a vote. Go vote for it. Don't vote for it. It's, you know, I don't know. Like, anyone could make a bot network and come downvote the shit out of this, which the only reason people can't really with this is you have to actually spend wax on the market in NFT Hive. You have to actually spend shit on NFT Hive to get a heavier ranking. So, like, someone could just go buy a bunch of random shit on NFT Hive and then get a heavier ranking and then go be able to fuck shit up. You know what I mean? That like this 17,644.2, that's split up between 16 people, which I think like 1 or 2 people have like the majority of that amount. So it's not even, I don't think it's really explained super duper well, but show API info, you can have. You can use the results on your website by calling our API. Well, look at that. Look at that. We could be like, check us out, y'all. We got more votes than other people on the homepage. Which that's why I like Ben. That's why I like Ben. That's why I like NFT Hive. That's why I'm super bummed that someone went and exploited their token of all things. Of all the things to fuck with. Of all the things to fuck with. Why the one block producer building shit? Why? Why would you fuck with the one person actually, like, one of the 21 block producers that are actually producing shit? Why would you fuck with that dude? That dude's doing good shit. I don't know. My brain, it hurts. We're at 31 contestants. We made it. Because Atomic Hub doesn't have a token. Why are so many tokens so easy to exploit? Well, it's not really the token or the contract. It's more so usually on the user side. Usually there's something on the page that creates the token mint, that creates XYZ. So I'm pretty sure that the exploit was found on the web page and then it just kept calling. It's not like they hacked the contract or something like that, from what I understand. It's more like they found an exploit through the website that they could get it to keep pulling out as much shit as they want. So that's just it, is you're trying to combine smart contract integration with front-end stuff, which has never really been done before NFT industry started. So this is, everyone's just kind of all learning together. So, you know, and you even have someone that's a fucking block producer that knows the system pretty well and writes, you know, some pretty darn good smart contracts. You have one loophole in your system. Someone can come and exploit the fuck out of it. And we don't really even have enough people that can go in and break shit. You know what I mean? Most of the people who can break shit on the Wax blockchain right now, you can't really trust them to come break your shit. You know what I mean? Because you could pay them, because that's what a lot of people do. They pay people to come in and test their shit and break it so they can figure out what needs to be fixed. But you can usually hold those people accountable via contracts and other shit like that. Whereas in this instance, it's a bunch of random people from a lot of times who the fuck knows where. Like, you can trace shit, but a lot of people have VPNs on and stuff like that. So that's not even necessarily a good method. And if they don't have any social media accounts or anything like that hooked up, you can be chasing ghosts all fucking day long. Unless they have a slip up somewhere, then you can do enough searching and enough sleuthing to find shit on them. But ultimately, you know, someone could end up exploiting, helping you out, right? You hire them to come exploit your system. They find 10 problems. They only tell you about 9, and then they use the 10th one to exploit your shit and then hit you again for even more money. So it's like, that's the kind of people, the people who can fix shit and like, or figure out where shit's broken. Those are the same people that are going to turn right around and fuck you again they're going to get their double pay. They're going to double tap you. So it's just, we're not big enough of an industry to be able to fucking trust each other even yet, which is nuts. And so that's the people who are calling for regulation and the people who are like, no, DeFi, you know, crypto, you guys aren't getting the point of it. Like, okay, well then you have to understand that these games and all this shit that you want made, never going to fucking happen. Not efficiently. They're always going to get exploited. They're always going to get fucked. They're always going to get fucking screwed one way or a fucking another because greedy ass motherfuckers on the chain. End of story. So many people are just here to make a fucking buck. And that is the downside. There's so many people that don't give a fuck about the future of the chain. They don't give a fuck about the people making shit on the chain. They don't give a fuck about the projects that have been started here. They don't give a fuck about the games that already live here. They don't give a fuck about any of that, man. They just want a fucking dollar at the end of the day. And you can't fucking plan for that shit. Talk to anyone whose job is to stop hackers. Tell them how often they get fucked by hackers. Probably a lot. It's a lot fucking harder to play defense than it is to play offense when it comes to the world of hacking and the world of finding exploits. Because usually you spend so much time looking at that fucking code already. It's kind of like proofreading, right? Like, you don't just write a book and then the first rough draft, you're like, send it in, publish it, it's good, it's perfect. I read it, I wrote it, it's done. No, you got to go back and you got to edit it over and over and over again. And if we don't have those people that we can trust, we don't have those second eyes, we don't have all that other shit, damn good chance you could get fucked. You know what I mean? So that's just it, is unless you control the environment where the testing is going down so that you can see everything that was done, and then you have to go, and remember, even if you have that, you have to be able to go in and read what was done to cause the break, to cause XYZ, and you have to see what else was done to make sure that they're not doing anything that they might have figured out about and they're just not telling you about. So like, there's guys, it's I know that we all want to like point the finger at loads of projects and shit on stuff and cause FUD, but I mean that in and of itself fucks so many projects up, because there's people that are too fucking stupid to understand when a joke is a joke. There's people that are too fucking dumb to not even get that this is a joke, or they use Google Translate and they don't fucking understand that people are saying shit's fucking sarcastic. And so they get one sniff that this is not a real project. And now, even if they did have a moral compass, say they did have a moral compass to start with, and they did start liking your project, if they had those capabilities and they weren't using them, and then they go to Google Translate and they see someone talking a bunch of shit, even though they're joking and they're just having a fun and a good laugh, they're gonna read that and go, "Oh, these are bad people anyways. Let's just fucking take their lunch money." That's just a matter of fact about this fucking space. That's what I've seen. Non-fucking stop. Game after game, time after time. It's either the collection fucking the people over, or a select few from the people that actively participate in the collection fucking over everyone. And it goes both ways. I mean, we got to get rid of bad collections. We got to get rid of bad projects. We got to get rid of things that are definitely rug pulls. I think that's why no one bought Nasty Hooks packs. Too much fudge. Shaking my head. Well, no, it's it's one of those things where, like, you know, it's fun to do and shit like that. I think that's why a lot of people have those conversations like behind closed doors and shit like that. But like, man, like people get targets on their back and shit like that. And that's just like, which I don't agree with. I don't agree with. If someone's doing something in parody, we should be able to understand and comprehend that. Unfortunately, people don't fucking look past the first fucking thing. And you can't inflect tone through text. Not really. Like you could put italics on some shit. You could bold some shit. You could put bold and italics on some shit. But ultimately, you can't really fucking emphasize about PAX. Love the music. You're talking about the music in there. Fun fact, music inside of the trailer is not actually mine. The only part of that trailer that is mine, which I've said this from the beginning, I literally, those are like pre-made templates that I use. They're mostly as a fucking gag. You know what I mean? It's not even like the only thing that's on there that's mine are obviously the faded Monsuda and then my voice and the words that I say. Yeah, no. That's why in the credits, it says by some other dude or dudette when it comes to music. There's credits at the end and it's a bunch of random shit. And it says sensei for like 100 of them. And then one where it says music, it says some other dude or dudette because the template that fucking uses it. That's what I really find funny is they have a template that you can use and then they go and do something like they have a template you can use, but then they don't tell you who made the music for their template. They're like, just use this template. It's cool. I'm like, but what if I want to give credit to the person that made this score? They're like, we don't have that information. Fuck you. Like, that doesn't make any sense. The fuck? So that's why I made it clear that it wasn't mine. In the credits, it says some other dude or dudette. But I do play music. I do have my own music. I do have my own music. But no, yeah. Those were made strictly for ridiculousness. Those were made not for hype purposes. And it's funny because a lot of people were like, that's so hype. This is fucking sick. And then I would always laugh because it was like, it was never done for that. It was done strictly for humor purposes. Nothing about this was ever meant to be like, that was the coolest. It was more so done so people were like, that was fucking cheesy. That was fucking stupid. That was fucking funny. That was it. That was the aim with that. And just because, like, I don't know, it's boring just to open a pack and shit comes out. So we made the trailer, went ahead and did that. Oh, man. It's absolutely crazy talk, man. This is crazy talk. This is crazy. All right, I think we have enough people. We have enough people on here. We have more than enough. All right, and this is for 1st and 30th. You guys are getting each 3 NFTs each. The person that gets first gets the rare. The person that gets first gets the rare. That's how it works. That's how it works. Oh, yeah, and I know like people joke and stuff like that when they got stolen because I've already said it's someone else's from the get-go. But for legal purposes, even if you make the joke, I have to go ahead and state the thing all over again. Because again, if you don't state it, someone could be like, "Oh, this is a good opportunity to take a clip of this and be like, this is them saying they stole some shit. Someone said it and they didn't deny it. Look, nah, something wrong, something's bad." This space is just filled with fuckers that are just like angry fuckers. They've been rug pulled so many times. They're like going around trying to like trying to piss in everyone's Cheerios. Like, man, I don't know what happened to you in that other collection, man, but that is not my fault. And I don't have to give a fuck. I don't. I'm sorry. If you invest in a poor project, it's not this collection's fault. It's not this fault. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you lost your money on some shit, but I'm not sorry to the point of where I'm gonna give free shit to you. I just can't. I don't understand it. People get mad. People get mad over some weird ass shit. And then like one of my favorite things is like when I get sometimes like people know me from streaming and stuff in other Discords, and I'll get like a message from people. They're like, oh, I've got an issue with Rising Stars, or I've got an issue with like some random ass game, and they're like, you know, yelling at me. Like I'm like, dude, I have no affiliation with this project whatsoever. Half the time I haven't even streamed the thing. I'm just in the Discord because I was checking it out at one time or another. They're like, how would you represent this project? I'm like, I've never even talked about this project. So let's see how many times in one stream we can suggest Sensei stole something from another game. Well, that's the thing, is there's quite a bit of parody. There's quite a bit of parody in the collection. Which, I mean, comedy is just stealing shit, honestly. Comedy is all parody. It's all like making fun of shit that already exists. There's very little of it is like invented comedy. You know what I mean? Like Norm Macdonald is considered one of the greatest comics of our time. And he would literally read jokes from joke books on stage. He would literally... Sensei stole my girlfriend and killed my dog. Well, that escalated quickly. we just went from you stole music in a trailer to you killed my dog. They took her jobs. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I don't know who's more fucked up in that situation, me or the girlfriend. Because Sensei tripped my... I'm just out here pushing kids with special needs. just for these special needs kids. I can watch kids fall all day. What's even happening in this stream? What's happening? We've gotten out of control. We just got canceled, and we're canceled. Thanks, guys. We're all canceled now. Damn it! Sensei knocked my wheelchair over with me. That's a game I like to play. It's called Dump Truck. How fucked up would that be? Just walk up. This is all going in a comedy movie someday, where someone immediately gets fucked up for doing the wrong thing. Instant karma scenes. Sensei banged my mom's mom. Dusty. Ew. Ew. It smelt like the 20s. It tasted like condensed powdered milk. Whoa! No way, did you pull a Gilded? Did you pull a Gilded from that pack I gave out? That's fucking awesome. Now I want to rewatch Grandma's Boy. Oh shit. Oh shit. What you guys want to see something funny? The scene from the Wade's brother. Hold on. What is it called? What do they call Scary Movie? They're yelling. Hands versus. There we go. There we go. Hold on, I have to switch. I have to switch over. This is not for the faint of heart. It's Tobias. It's Tobias Funke. Sensei, that crack you sold me was, I'm a crack dealer now. This went from legal things to just saying super like, I'm gonna get a knock on my door from the feds or some shit, man. We've been told that you're beating up disabled people, both physically and mentally. We've been told you're selling crack laced with heroin. Been told you've been fucking moms and girlfriends and killing dogs. We've come here to check the validity of these statements. Tobias, what the heck? He looks so different with that hair, right? Little baggies of toilet paper. Oh shit! I need more caffeine. All right, let's get this into. I have to present this. I have to share a screen, but I have to share the specific tab if I want y'all to be able to hear it. That's not it. That's wrong. It's the whole screen. You know, you guys don't want to see all that shit. I'll just like murder some poor soul with OCD. Someone will be like, so many things open. Not like I've ever bought toilet paper in the Dominican before. This glasses and beard could be Sensei. It could be. Share screen. Okay, share screen. I want not entire. Wow, so they switched the Chrome tab in the entire screen. Fuck you. Those used to be flip-flopped. All right, so here's this horrid thing, which I'm sorry for everyone that's about to be offended. You might be offended, though.
Excuse me, Professor, but your guests have begun to arrive, and supper shall be served shortly.
Okay, thanks, handyman.
Well, I'm actually the caretaker. Oh, aren't those cool new skates? Now, you be careful with those. Don't want to fall and break something.
Oh, that's funny. That's real funny. Let me give you a hand.
Well, that's awful kind of you. How about you give me a standing ovation?
Why don't you lift me up?
Oh, okay. I see where you're going with this one. You look familiar to me. Were you in Stomp?
Hey, you can kiss my grits.
I think I'll be the bigger man now and walk away. Walk away.
I'll go and change for dinner.
Okay.
I'll see you shortly.
Sounds good.
That's a Scary Movie. That's Scary Movie 2. Scary Movie 2 is what it is. Them going back and forth. Tim Curry's the man. Scary Movie 2 is a great movie. After that, it got real messy, but Scary Movie 2 is really funny. I don't even know if I remember Scary Movie. I don't even know if I remember Scary Movie, but oh man, Tim Curry is the man, bro. Tim Curry is just like a legend. I don't remember it being Scary Movie too. Yeah. That whole scene is so fucked up. Oh, why don't you give me a standing ovation? Holy shit. I think we know who won the battle of hands versus legs. All right, that's the end of that shit. Let's get back to giving shit out. Holy fuck. What is up? What's it doozles? Shablam. because her implant was saved. Yeah, no, Scary Movie was pretty fucked. That's pretty fucked up. They had some goofy ass shit. Oh man, all horror movies are fucking stupid when you think about it though. When you really break it down, all horror movies are kind of fucking stupid. They really are. They're a special kind of stupid. Did I send out? I don't know if I just sent prizes to Rexy or not. I feel like I did not. Rexy, you didn't get prizes, did you? Well, if transfers would ever fucking load. You did not. I need Rexinator shit. Let's spell your name, Rexinator. Where is Rexinator on in there? I know you just talked recently. Rexinator 0803. I'll type that in on mine because I have the Splinterlands bot. There we go. Rexinator 123. Pretty sure you got 30th last time. And I will history. Boom. Do that. I'll copy that. Boom. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Got to make sure we send out the prizes. Got to make sure that we're sending out the prizes. Of course. Of course you won. I can't not send you shit. That'd be fucked up. You won. Now fuck off. That reminds me of the Conquerors, the big cog. Fuck off. Get me out of cogs or fuck off. Conquerors is good shit. I kind of wanted to play that next stream, but I feel like I would do a disservice to y'all if I didn't show you Avalon. Because I know a lot of people aren't sure whether they want to, pay $80 for the pass or whatever. I got it a while ago. I got lucky. I won some Soul NFT from what's it called? Blockspin. That was worth like $90, and I sold that shit. And then I was able to go buy the Emerald Pass forever ago. So I've been playing the Emerald. I fucking love it. I really enjoy the game. I honestly think I don't know. It's my favorite thing I've played on Wax so far in terms of actual run around like game. That's a game that you like control a character that you move around on. Again, I have lots of games that I very much enjoy. Just to be clear, it's just one of those ones where like, I don't know, like it's just flown so far under the radar and like people have heard about it. There's a few people that have streamed it. No one really tunes into those streams for whatever reason. I guess I get it. Like if you don't like grinding, you don't like watching grinding. You know what I mean? Like, so I guess like I could see why it's not the best stream thing. But we'll do giveaways during it. We'll be giving shit out while we play the game. So not to worry about that. But nonetheless, I am enjoying it. I figure that a lot of people that are in this stream and in the Faded Monsuda following, I know there's plenty of you who are like, I'm sick of all this shit and I want to play a real game. So here's a real game that, was actually made on Unreal Engine and looks like it was actually made on Unreal Engine. And I say that, and I have a feeling you guys know what I mean by that. But like, not everyone takes advantage of the shadowing. Not everyone takes advantage of the stuff. There's a lot of shit that, just gets scraped over in games and you get a very basic bullshit game when it comes to an MMORPG setup. And they did a really good job, in my opinion, on this. Like running around the world, like the surfaces you can and can't climb up. Like there's a lot of work that has visibly been put into this, and you can see a lot of the work that has been visibly put into this. At this point, I think the only thing that would derail this game is if there was some massive scandal that they stole all their shit. You know what I mean? Short of that, like, this thing's fucking sick, dude. I fucking like it. I love it. I think it's a really fucking cool game. Did we get a raid from someone? Mirandus? I don't even know what that is. What the fuck is Mirandus? Mirandus. Election? Oh, those are butts. No, those are butts. Those aren't ours. Those aren't our butts. We have nothing to do with it. It's art. There was a thong on. What is Mirandus? Is it like... Just Google it. Mirandus. Aha! Okay, so this has a very big-timey feel to it. Everyone's already bought the elf and the halfling. Humans almost sold out. Dwarf is almost gone. No one wants to be the orc. So it looks like I'm already kind of late to this party. Yeah, it has that cartoonish vibe to it. Like, is this actual gameplay shit right here? It almost looks like it almost looks like Link, like Nintendo kind of graphics. Kind of like Breath of the Wild sort of shit. Which I like. I think that's cool. I'm always down to check out new stuff. Just looks like I might be WoW on the blockchain. Get your gala on this dip. It looks dope. I would like to see. Can we play it yet? Is it playable? Own media. I can see I can own it. How much do they cost? Buy now. Let's see. How much does it cost? Deny. $2.91. So what is that? Just the game? Gala node license? Get a Gala node today. Okay, so we buy a Gala node and then we can play it. Let's talk about the characters. Who the fuck's the characters? Bright Sun elves. All the elves are sold out. All those are sold out. What humans are? The cartographer. No one wants to make maps. You guys sure you don't want to make maps? The Glimmering Clan? What was this? These dwarves can sense valuable ore and gems in what some would discard as rubble. I wonder why those sold out so fast. Intuitively sense weak points, enhancing their efficiency when breaking rock. These dwarves are artisan blacksmiths who raise their young in the way of the hammer. A celebration is held on a child's first anvil strike. That's... what? I guess maybe they're like blacksmiths. They're good at blacksmithing. These dwarves are artisan blacksmiths. Wait, no, yeah, that is iron shape. Years of living underground have given them the ability to feel the walls around them. Many have never seen the sun. Oh, that sounds depressing. The conveyors. The ability to move massive rocks and rich ores is highly prized, as these dwarves' deity, Gravis, is said to hold up the mountains deep within the ground. Aha, they can carry more weight. Bonus to mining output, reduced energy costs when mining. Oh, that's neat. That's nice. I don't know. I guess both of those might not be a bad idea. I like both of those. Those both sound good. Carrying more shit, I guess that's kind of cool, but also, nah, I don't really care. All right, we got the orcs. All right, pulse perception, ability to see heat signatures. That could be good for like PvP and stuff, maybe. Only fast healers survive. Faster healing and almost immune to bleeding. That's good. That's very good. So these are your PvP players right here. Almost immune to poisons. Can sense aggressive creatures. That's good if you're a solo player. Satiated. Go much longer without food or sleep. That might be it, bro. If this is a token, if this game has a token that you earn by playing it, by killing shit, I can guarantee you it's going to cost you food, and it's going to cost you, or food and like housing and stuff is probably going to cost some sort of rental fee or, fee to buy the food. So if you can actually get something with the token, that may be a good one to go with. That might be a good one. I still don't know what the fuck. Maybe I buy now on that. There we go. Games by item. I found a specific item. They might show me it. All right, maybe this is why I should look up stuff before I try to show it on stream. But it looks cool. It looks interesting. The graphics aren't like next level, but it looks neato. Looks neato. We got deeds. You can buy deeds now. All right, Citadel of the Earth, Citadel of the Wind. So I guess they just haven't had these sales yet. The land, of course, is all sold out. Mind your castle name and grand crest shall be known. Legendary powers of the spirit, powers of vision, powers of speed. Speed all day. Powers of the body. I guess that's, but bro, speed all day. I'm all about speed. Any game I play, speed. Attack speed, movement speed, all speed. That's what I want all day, every day. Speed. Archery. What is this? Building. 10 by 10 structure for archery. Oh, those are all gone. Those are toasted. Ships. We can buy ships. So you got to buy everything here. You got to buy every aspect of this, which doesn't seem. I think Avalon has a similar system. Yeah, Avalon has a similar system. The graphics are definitely nicer on Avalon, but that doesn't mean the game's not gonna. I'm one of those people that doesn't really give a shit about graphics. When it comes to gameplay, like you can have a fun game without really solid graphics. Not that these graphics are bad or anything like that. It's just one is cheaper to render than others. Material. Sensei's drug of choice apparently speed. Yeah, Avalon's got that as well. There's a lot of that's being implemented in a few ways. Like you can own a forge. My guess is that Avalon stuff is way more expensive than whatever this is. I don't know how much any of this stuff costs because it's not letting me take a peek at it. I don't even know if I have a login for this shit. So maybe that's the issue. Maybe because I don't have a login. It's like, no. Oh, there we go. There we go. However much that is. How much is Gala worth? Gala price. There we go. 3 cents. 3 cents, so 41,685. And then what? 3.2? 3.28 cents. All right. Let's get the old calculator out. Why did I open a notepad? It's not a calculator. Come on, brain. You can do it. Curious how much, because it looks like I'm going to have to buy a lot of shit to play this game, which that could be a deal breaker. I thought that Avalon was going to be more expensive. Divided by 3 what was that price? And this may be an old price. This may be wrong. 3.28. That can't be right. Oh, all right. And then divide that by 100. Yeah. It's $127. It's $127. Well, yeah, it's 3 cents, right? So you take the amount of Gala, you divide it by 3.28, so it's that many cents. And then you divide that amount by 100 because 100 cents equals $1, and then boom, that's how you math. You realize that if I multiplied it by 0.03282, as opposed to me doing it the way that it did, that it's ultimately the same kind of math, right? I feel like I have to share the screen to show this, to explain what I've done here. All right, so 41,000 times that by 0.0328. 1,344.8. And then if I, so that's kind of what I'm saying here. And then if I times that by, and if you divide that by 100, it's the same thing. Well, I guess you don't have to divide it by 100. It should be $1,364. Oh my God, it is. It is. I don't know what's wrong with my brain today. No, it's not hard. I'm just tired. Yeah, I did the right thing by dividing it by 3.285 because I did the maths. The maths. No, I didn't. I didn't do it right at all. I did it. I was just wrong all the way around. There you go. I'm tired. Leave me alone. I'm tired. Leave me alone. No, you multiply it. Yeah, I'm definitely not spending $1,000 on that shit. I'm sorry. That doesn't look like... And that's just a character? So $1,300 for a character. That doesn't sound good to me. That doesn't sound good to me. And why the fuck are you spending $1,300 on a character if it's free to play? That's a premium character. You can also play for free. Well, I mean, so like, what do you get? Because it's a cool skin and bonuses. I see. I don't know. I don't think I can justify that price. So the exemplars will be much better than free. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah. So yeah, you basically, if you don't buy it, then you're not really going to be able to earn much. So if the game's fun, then you could play it for free, and that's neat. You could make stuff, and maybe you can get like a lucky drop or something like that. But $1,300 just for the character? Well, what about all the shit that it wants you to buy? It said it wanted you to buy a ship. Because it's not like it was just that. Like, there's the deeds. You could buy a house, which I guess... Property is power. When you own a deed, you decide who can build there and what share of the profits from goods and services made on your land. All right, so you get to decide what you want to build there and stuff like that. So you kind of get to decide how. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Sounds like you don't necessarily need that, but I think there's going to be a heavy disparity between players. I guess what isn't like that? What isn't like that? These are already all out archery stand. So like, what do these do? Quality bows and crossbows are crafted here. Players must own a building that corresponds. So you can own the land, but if you don't have the building, then you can't build on the land. So then you have to take a percentage based off of the land that you own. Okay, we're learning. We're learning. I don't know why I'm like going into this. We're doing a giveaway. Series 5 promo packs. We're going to give away 3 more Series 5 promo packs. $1,300 for a character. Holy shit. What the fuck? $1 million plus dollars? Well, I'm pretty sure this game is going to get made because Gala's pretty good at delivering games and stuff like that. So that's the cool thing. They probably have enough funds to create this, but damn, dude, like, I don't know. I don't know exactly. This lantern holds a shard of Materium sphere from the Citadel of the Sun. This lantern's beam never wavers, never needs to be refueled, and is perfect for exploring the darkest wilds of Mirandus. This is interesting. So it sounds like all of this shit is like pretty much pay me up front so you don't have to pay for shit in game. No fucking way. Is that for Gala? 10 of 10 remain. 452,000 gala. Is that right? Am I reading that right? Holy fuck. That's damn. All right, never mind. This is not as expensive as Avalon. I don't know, man. That's just bonkers. I'll probably play it just for the sake of playing it, but I'm probably not going to buy shit. That's just an absurd amount. Just an absurd amount. Crown holds everything. I guess that makes sense. Still $1 million fucking dollars. $1 million USD for any NFT or combination of NFTs is a massive investment. Is the game like playable? Is this like, I guess I would be less guffawed if like the game were already out and they were releasing a new feature and it was already super successful and like had all this money and stuff. But like, I don't know, man. That's like part of the reason that I haven't charged an arm and leg for Fate of Monsuda is because I'm building. Yeah, at one point, Crown's holding just in Miranda's was like 1.5 million. That's ridiculous. that's absurd. So this is, I don't know if this is actual hype for this game or if people are just really excited to make a whole lot of money. And I don't know. There's a difference in it for me. I don't even know how I'm going to make money in Avalon, and I really don't give a fuck because I enjoy the game. It's only for rich people. Yeah, like, but rich people don't even really like games that much. I don't know. I don't know many rich people who do. Usually rich people are out, like, doing shit. Like, if anything, like, they spend money on NFTs to clean their money, avoid taxes on shit, or, you know, because it will appreciate in value. They're buying it like art or something like that, just to kind of like flex and say they have it. So, like, it's kind of one of the things I look at when I look at a launch. Something doesn't add up here. Like, someone's going to lose. Think of it like the Axie Scholars. Didn't Axie Infinity get fucking horribly shit on eventually, though? Didn't that eventually crash in a horrible fiery flame? Again, this may be like the greatest thing ever. I may have no idea what I should honestly. This is usually why I like to look at shit or like talk about it off stream because you guys are seeing my honest, immediate reaction to it. So if I'm offending anyone, sorry. Like, I probably should have brought this up, not on the stream. It's a lot of fucking money. So Crown is like. Are you talking about the deeds? These guys? No, crowns? I didn't even mention crowns on here. I don't even know where one finds a crown. Did those sell out already, I guess? They don't even have them on the site right now? Crown Capital is an investment DAO. Okay, see, I have no idea what it is. I don't even know what Crown Capital is. Yeah, I don't know anything about the old things on there. I don't know things. All right, we're gonna finish up with this last grubfish. I've talked crap about a project I don't know anything about. I feel like I'm not really talking. I don't know. Like it looks like Nintendo graphics. You know what I mean? Like cartoonish Nintendo graphics. And I don't know. I guess I'm not fully sold. I have to know more about the project, about the creation. I have to see some gameplay in order for me to make up my mind. You know what I mean? Like, I may see some shit that like I go, okay, that's super cool. And I get that it's like you own it and you get a percentage of it. And like the peons play for free while you earn and shit. Like I understand that aspect of it. I don't even necessarily have a problem with that. It's I guess the characters that would just be in super price. But I guess if you could play it for free, then it doesn't really matter as much. But I don't know. It's just something it's fucking expensive as fuck. That's just crazy. Like, I don't know. Oh shit. But I mean, you know, it could come out and it may look awesome. And like I said, if it's free to play, I'm going to play it. I'll hop in there. I'll play it. I'll grind a bit. I'll try out some classes and stuff. Can we play it now? Is there a demo? Is there anything out? I wish I was rich. We got to get away with this next one. But like, I don't know, man. Octavius from Upland started it. That makes sense. That makes sense. Say, I think Octavius is very much. Didn't he make that like Millionaires Club or whatever, where like where they kind of look down on people that didn't have money from the get-go? Kind of like, I think there was some beef between them and Upland Marketplace back in the day when I was there. I know that name. I think he's the Upland Millionaires dude, if I'm not mistaken, right? He was charging like $1 billion for for the Upland Millionaires t-shirts and shit. Not $1 billion. I'm just goofing about. I know that guy in general. He was infighting with the millionaires. Got it. There you go. So he's a hero. He's a hero is what I'm hearing. I don't, Upland Millionaires might all be upstanding people. I don't really know that well. I just remember whoever was trying to get our auction bot that they were using over there at Upland Marketplace. Crown is basically old head Upland players. That's funny. That's crazy. Yeah, I had no idea. Millionaires seem pretty dead. I left the server a few days ago. There you go. I gotta get out of the way. Left house is going on, man. What the hell am I doing? All right, we're choosing a game. 1st, 15th, and 30th, you're all getting Series 5 promo packs. We hadn't spent so much time talking today. I forgot how to math for a moment. That was bad. I'm going to take some ibuprofen or something. My neck is stiff. My brain's not working right. Basic arithmetic, too. It wasn't even a hard... I just did the wrong thing entirely. I don't even know what I was trying to math out. It's just the number times the number. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm a little tired, y'all. I'm a little tired. No. And that game, man, of being awesome. We may all be playing it in moments, you know what I mean? It's just sticker shock. If I look at anything that costs thousands of dollars, I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? Because I don't know. Like, but if they have a lot of free-to-play options, and you know, my thing is like, if there's land and there's buildings and there's stuff like that, my question is storage. Are they gonna have banks? They better have banks. If they don't have banks where I can store my shit, like my inventory, I probably won't play. Just because that was one of my biggest things. That's why I ended up getting a land in Avalon, is so that I could have storage, because otherwise you just run out of storage very quickly. So I'm assuming they're going to have a nice bank system set up. I hope Avalon ends up implementing something like that, because you need some sort of bank of some kind. You need something like that on there, in my opinion. All right, let's send these prizes out. Well, I'm going to send these prizes out. Anti-Killer winning a Series 5 promo pack. What are you going to get, an Enzo? Rexinator getting a Series 5 promo pack. That's insane. You already won one as well today, too. And JR Since 82, all of you guys are winning. I got to get the heck out of here, though. Left House is coming on strong. Stiff neck for hours. That sounds funny. Dude, I would be afraid of me taking Viagra. I would not. I don't even know what would happen if I took Viagra. I think my wiener might shoot off like a rocket. I don't even. I don't even. My girlfriend's like.
That's a hard pass.
So my girlfriend says that's a hard pass. She says I'm not allowed to take Viagra. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh shit. All right, you guys won. I'm going to send your prizes. I'm going to get out of the way so Left House can get on here. Yeah, but I'd be the dude that's got to go to the hospital after 4 hours. That's got to get his wiener pricked and drained, man. I don't want to go to the hospital and get my wiener drained of blood because I've got too hard of a stiffy. That sounds terrible. I'm petrified. That shit would be awful. This sounds terrible. What, you're just walking around with a boner all day for no reason? What's going on? An amazing story. That sounds like a terrible story. I want nothing to do with that story. If you can do one thing, if I could not have an experience, and probably in the top 10, it's probably anything to do with my dick in the ER. It's easily top 10. Anything involving my dick in the ER room and involving surgical prostheses. I do not want. All right, Left House is coming on. He's probably got more serious shit to talk about than me talking about this dick stuff. So I'm going to get out of the way. Thank you all so much for joining us. It's been an absolute pleasure. It's been an absolute blast. Stay right here. Left House is coming on with an amazing show for us. It's going to be an absolutely legendary one. I believe you all on this one here. Thank you all so much for joining us. And we hope that you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Farewell, Matsuda Card Sharks. Farewell.